and welcome to my channel. This is a coffee cup reading that I decided to have today to look at the current energies and see what are the messages for us, what we need to know. If you happen to see this video, there's definitely a message for you. If you happen to join the live session, you can also ask a question and receive a live answer. Um, if you're interested in a private reading, you can reach out using my contact in the About tab. You can become a member and use the pics of the channel, and that will include priority in receiving a response during the live sessions. Please share the link with your friends and family, so if they are around, they can join and ask questions if they want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. With that, let's start look at the collective energy first and see what we need to know as a whole. What are the messages for us in March, maybe, or just in general? We'll take a look and see how things are gonna move. End of the March, there is an eclipse, which is going to be actually very important. It's going to change a lot of lives. A lot of things are going to be changing. So let's see what are the messages around those time. I'm definitely going to do more readings. We're going to have more readings so that we can look at the energies, what the eclipse is bringing, and with a lot of planets now in the sign of Pisces and in Aries, things are going to move fast. Things are going to be different. Yeah, absolutely. Someone is, I don't know, I see a frustration. Someone is absolutely frustrated. They are thinking like, what should I do? There is definitely something that there is a frustration. It can be about something you don't have control over. So in a situation that I can give an example is like when you lose something. If you forget something, you are sitting in the airplane and you remember you forgot to, I don't know, like to turn off the water, like something like that. Like, I cannot do anything. Now it's too late. Be careful if you have a deadline, if there's something that you need to take care of it. Make sure you don't forget. It's going to be a lot of fast moving energies for a lot of us. And we might be forgetting. Mercury is going to turn direct. Sorry, it's going to be retrograding, so that's going to bring some kind of missing. You might miss some information, you might miss something that you might remember later, and you'll be like, oh no, I forgot that. If you're applying for something, if you're doing something important, make sure you double check and you are on top of everything. And if you cannot manage everything, try to I don't know, get help. Someone is forgetting, someone is ironing their clothing and they forget to take it up. I see a fire, be careful. That's another thing. Definitely I see the energy of forgetfulness. So, and it can also be that someone might have the signs of dementia, like not yourself. Maybe you find out about your parents or someone in your family or friends that there is a sign that they keep forgetting things, and there are things that could be eventually a problem. But keep it cool. Try to again, I see for that kind of situation you need to be accepting, or that person needs to be accepting, or if it's your parents, you need to be accepting. You cannot fight, you cannot change it. I see that you need to be surrendering. I see the energy of being surrender. Well, I see a beautiful gift. Something very nice is being presented to you. Someone is presenting, or someone is giving you a very nicely presented gift, something which is very beautiful and I don't know, somehow very precious. Maybe it's beautifully wrapped, or it's just very precious. I definitely see that. I see someone is I see a little bit of evil energy around a male person or a male energy. There's someone trying to change this person's mind. There's some kind of energy trying to tell them do something that they have quitted. They have, I don't know, maybe some kind of betrayal, that they're tempted. I see very, very big, strong temptations for a male energy. And as soon as they're by themselves, they're lonely, this kind of thought comes to them, or there's something on their phone, there's a secret chat, there is something in those lines that this person gets tempted. Remove yourself from that thought, or try to remove yourself from that environment, that scenario. There are a lot of messages. I'm not sure if I can read everything today. Try not to do any kind of surgeries, for beauty surgeries, beauty procedures. They might end up not very great, or you might get some complications because the Venus is going to be retrograding. It's not a good time to do that. But it's a good time to pray, to invest. Some of you might go in spiritual activities, spiritual, I don't know, get-togethers even, or maybe exercises as well. But I definitely see the energy of being forgetful, forgetfulness, like forgetting. That's definitely there. And of course, the energy of praying. Prayers are gonna save us. If you live near the ocean, I see big, big waves. Absolutely, there are going to be some kind of waves, maybe even an earthquake near the time of the eclipse. There might be earthquake somewhere close to the ocean. I definitely see the waves rising. And look at this person's hand. Whatever you're asking for is going to be given, is going to be provided. Someone is shy to ask for something. It can be yourself or someone around you. They're shy to ask something. They cannot, they don't feel like asking. Two good new energies are coming. Two good parallel movements are coming. It's happy energy. Or the release of sadness, release of ambiguity, something that you were struggling to complete, something you were worried about is gonna get removed, it's gonna be gone, and it's released. I see some pressure is released. Someone is saying goodbye, they're leaving for good, and that's actually not bad. If someone is departing, let them go. I also have to say that some souls might be departing the earth. I hope not in the massive situation like in a disaster, but I see that it could be somehow like a big change in humanity. There might be things that might change in a big picture for people. With that, let's go to the questions. As I said, there's a lot of messages, but I just cannot just focus on everything, because otherwise I have to miss a lot of you who already, I see you have comments in the chat. So we start with the members of my channel. With the first one, Prem, thanks for being here. Let's see what is coming towards you. And when is it coming? Let's take a look and see what kind of clarity we can get. Well, I see one of your wish fulfillments is coming, something that makes you feel very strong. You ask when. I see in 2 weeks, 2 months maximum, things are gonna change. You're gonna kick something. I don't know. You're kicking off something, or I don't know if you're going to any kind of like gym or any kind of sports that is kickboxing, even boxing. Something that's giving you strength is telling you you're going to build your strength. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be something that in the end is going to make you a stronger person. I also see the word training. You need to be trained, you need to be expert, exercise to be an expert, practice to be perfect, something in those lines. There is two, definitely number two. I see that number two, and the two has to be completed. After completion of 2 cycles or 2 semesters or 2 months, things are going to change. It's not just one, it's 2, it's double, and you need to do it at a level of perfection. And you cannot something good is coming, but this good thing is coming towards you after practicing. If you invest good, if you put good energy, if you try to stay on top of it, you will get some good thing. And I see that it comes in the form of a strength for you. It can be financial strength, but I definitely see physical strength is going to be bringing some winning situation for you. You're going to win something in the end. But as I said, you have to complete it. You have to complete the cycle. You have to complete the round. You cannot cut it short. You cannot just jump ahead. You have to take your time and do it at the perfection level. And thank you for your sweet comment. For Kumi, a general reading, of course. Let's see what is for you here today and what you need to know. Wow. I see that you're curious about something. There's something that you really want to know, and you feel like you don't have a lot of information. There's this big question mark on your head, above your head, that you're thinking like, what is going on, or what is, there's some question you have in your mind. I don't know, it could be about a male energy, it could be about a relative, a person, it can be about a male energy who is older than you. I don't know what about them is you're wondering about. I don't know if you cannot read their mind. I don't know if you cannot understand what they're doing, how they're doing, what they want to do. I don't know. There's some kind of mystery that you're trying to figure out. And be patient. They're going to tell you, they're going to talk to you, they're going to be opening up. But I see that they see you as a child. Like, the problem is that, as I mentioned, they're older than you, but like they don't think like you're an adult. They think, oh, she's my little child, like little sister, or little brother, whatever. They see you as a little. They call you, even they in their mind you are like the little one. Although maybe when you are 40, 50, they still count you as their little. And this either might make you uncomfortable, or maybe that's why they don't open up to you. But again, they are very close in their heart. They are very close to you, and there's definitely some kind of the same, if not less, but the same amount that you are thinking about them. Your mind is being captured, or at least they have the same level, if not more. It can be this person, it can be something again, but whatever your mind is busy with, whatever you want to figure out, that thing is also occupied by you. They're also thinking about you. They also have some kind of connection. And the energy is saying that you will find, you will be accepted into their solitude. You will be accepted into this, that you will be shared. They'll share with you whatever that they have. For Maria, thanks for using the super chats. Any resolution with your brother? Let's see what you can expect for that. Well, there will be a resolution, but it's with the help of a wise person. I see like someone, a pastor. I mean, I'm not saying like you have to go to the pastor in the church, but I'm saying that some figure like that, someone who's wise, someone who can give you advice, someone who can guide you towards somehow reading his mind, or getting close to him, or getting to understand his feelings. Some advice has to come to you. It could be from him as well, but I see this person, very old male. I don't know how old your brother is. You do not need to say if you don't want to, but I see an advice from someone who is, I definitely see the Hermit card in the tarot deck, that that guidance needs to come, and you have to be very careful. Yes, there will be resolution, but with some kind of patience and advice, and it should be a guided path. If there's like, if you have I don't know, if your father is with us in this earth, he can help someone older, someone who can, or maybe an older friend, an older male friend who can be mediating. I see a mediator, or maybe even a good lawyer, someone who can, a third party, who your brother agrees with him, accepts him, or respects him. That kind of respected person needs to be involved. And yeah, with that, there is a solution that's going to be offered to you. Someone is going to offer you that solution. Mr. Morris, thank you for your kind words. Cocoa case. Let's see how things are getting better. What's the advice for you tonight? Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. I don't know if you have your headphones on. Someone has headphones on their ear, or that they wear headphones all the time, or someone is on the phone all the time. I see that the image they get from you, your kuvukes get from you, is that you do not want to be bothered. You want to be isolated. Like, maybe you always have your earphones, you have big headphones on, or maybe you are listening to music. Like, it looks like you don't want to be bothered, and that gives them the signal that, okay, he doesn't want to talk, or he doesn't want to socialize. A lot of people actually want to get close to you. And I see a loud walking place. I don't know if it's a loud place, like there's noise, or there's music, or there's something. You might use earphones, but when you do that, that implies that you do not want to interact. So some part of it may be, I don't want to say it comes from yourself, but something is giving them the indication that you do not want to be bothered. I see a telephone, I see communication. I would say you can get close to them. There might be a party. I see letter A. Maybe in April there's something, I don't know if you celebrate Easter as we do here or what. Something in those lines. There's going to be, even you might be invited to someone's house, a co-worker's house, or maybe there's a party in the company that there is a good chance for you to get socializing with them. But try to get a little bit more, I don't know, available. Maybe they think you're not approachable, you're not available, maybe because you're very busy, or they, as I said, you're using some kind of like earphones that you look like you want to be left alone, something like that. So you can review on that, and if it makes sense, maybe you want to revise that. For Stephanie, thank you for being here and good morning. Okay. Let's see, this misunderstanding is going to be resolved, or if it's going to cause any bad thing for you. No, it's going to be resolved. I definitely see the misunderstanding that you said. It's going to be covered. I see that this is going to be covered. If it was about taking shifts, someone is not available, the other person said I'm not available, whatever, like, so it's going to be covered. So, and no one cares after that. Like, both parties just, they want to make sure that this shift is covered or this project is covered. And I see two people are going to make it work. Maybe they split the job between two people, like they just say, okay, make sure that this shift is covered. And I don't see you losing your job. That's not what I see. I even see there's help for you. Someone is going to come help you. I don't know, I see someone is helping you lifting something. I'm not saying that you're lifting things at work, but I see that there might be help. So I don't definitely see anything that can be disruptive to your work. Absolutely not. For Maria, thanks for using super chats and happy birthday to you. Of course, let's see what is the birthday message for you. Wow. That's great. I see that you have raised your hands. You're very, very ready to do something. Like you're about to start a new chapter. Definitely, it's going to be accomplishment this year. I don't know if you're a fire sign, but I see a very big fiery loop that after you've passed through this, a lot of new things are coming. A lot of things from the past is going to be changed, and a new portal is opening up in your life. I assume you're a Pisces, so I know in Pisces now there's a lot of planets. There's a eclipse in Pisces, and it's going to be magnificently changing your life, and all the Pisces for sure. Definitely, I see the eclipse. I see something is going to be taken, like dark and then rebirth, dark and then bright, dark and then light. So definitely, I see that you might have had a few tough couple of years, and this one is the last portal. You need to pass the like the dragons, I don't know, castle, something like that, and you're accomplishing, you're going to be successful. There might be dreams that you're seeing. Be careful about your dreams. Watch out for your dreams. Try to remember them. If you wake up and you still remember them, write them or record your voice. Keep them. You might be told things. You might be they might have shown you things in your dreams, which is very nice. I see you're sitting somewhere in front of a person. I can't say if they're male or female, but I can tell you this energy is guiding you. Some opportunity that doesn't come very often for everyone. For example, you have been given the chance to talk to the president. Like you're like, okay, I have 5 minutes to talk to the president. So it's like, what I'm saying, it's just an accomplishment. Not everyone have access to that. Spiritually, you're going to have that. I don't know if it's going to happen in your dreams, or you're gonna receive some kind of downloads, some kind of energy, whatever it is. It's very blessed, and it's gonna be a great year for you, and congratulations and happy birthday to you again. For Stephanie, let's see if your colleague is doing that. They're talking bad. Let's see what you need to do. What is the best action you can take? I see that they will close their lips. I see their lips are gonna be closed. So either they don't, like, I see that they want to do that. They or they used to do that, but right now I see that for some reason it has been like it's been shot. It has been, maybe they someone said something to them, they realized something. I see they were scared, or they will be scared about something. Like for example, they might think with themselves, who what if someone records me, and then this might cause them, oh, like, shoot, I better not say anything bad. So if she records me, or someone records me, or somehow it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some kind of frightening situation that she or he might feel by themselves without you doing anything, and they're closing their lips. I don't see you need to do anything. Something will happen, or maybe you did something, or you said something, that they will stop doing that. There's something stops them. For Dana, thank you for using these super chats. Trying to find your question, and see where you have your comment. Okay. Let's see about Alan. Let's see what you need to know about this person. Well, I see that Alan is either very tired, very exhausted, or very busy with something. I see that he is trying his most effort to complete something. I don't know if it's his job, his work. I see that it looks like he's going up the mountain. He's trying his best to accomplish something. It's not about you. It could be about his work, about his job, about his debts, about his financial situation, about his studies, whatever it is. He has a goal that he has to complete, and this is life and death for him. Maybe he's fighting for his health, I don't know. Whatever it is, he's putting his 100% on that, and he wants to accomplish. He's almost there. He has fallen so many times. At this time, if you want to be with him, you have to wait till he can pass this period. At this point, he cannot offer anything. He cannot be committed, and that's what I can see. But it's not because, for example, he doesn't have feelings for you, or he doesn't want to have a relationship. It's just that he is extra busy, and even, how can I say, he's very involved in something. Even he might not want to be that involved, but he is. And about Maxim, your daughter's boyfriend, let's see what the energy tells us. Well, this person, the first thing I see about this guy is the flexibility. I don't know why I see he's very flexible. And this flexibility might be a little bit annoying. I don't know why I see this. There is a little bit of annoying energy around him, that it comes from something which is in general not a good, no, it's not a bad character. For example, you smile too much, or someone laughs too much. It's not a bad thing to laugh or smile, but if it's too much, it's just annoying. I don't know why I see so much flexibility. Maybe he gives himself a lot of flexibility in the relationship. Maybe he gives himself a lot of flexibility when he sees you, or the way he behaves. He's very flexible, or he thinks that he is like, we are whatever. I think he's a little bit a different kind of person. I get a childish energy about him, not necessarily that he is a child, but he's a little bit like, I don't know, I feel the energy of someone being a little bit annoying, or not sending a very good vibes. He could be this could be fixed. It takes some time, but I see that they love each other, and they're very aligned in their thoughts, or in like in the shared goals. They're aligned. There are things that they're very aligned, but there are some presentations in this person, in Maxime, that it's not, I don't know, it's not very well shown here. And for Prem, again, thank you. Let's see who's coming to your life and when. What can we understand about it? Wow, definitely I see a tent. I see someone is coming. Definitely you're going to be under the same roof with them. if you want, I see number 7, so I would say 7 months, or the 7th month of the year, or I don't know, the 7th day of the week. I see number 7 very clearly for you. There is someone who I see they're from a cold place, somewhere that is very cold, or I don't see that they're actually living like in Siberia, which is super, super cold, but maybe like they're from Canada, or Northern Europe, or somewhere that is generally known to be cold. But I'm not saying they live actually in that kind of place. They might be coming from there, or you might see them there. And this person is very attached to something. Like, I see there is some kind of attachment for them. You guys will be very much attached. You will definitely move in together. I can even say that they have a house, or you will move in with them. There's a possibility that you relocate. But this person has very open arms, a very open family, someone like some situation that their family is going to be your family. I see acceptance. They accept you with open arms. You'll be part of their family. And I see a lot of positive energy around this person, but they might be very attached to their family or to their country. There's some kind of attachment that they cannot let go. For Olivia, thanks for being here. A general reading for Olivia, what you need to know. I don't know, something might appear on your path, on your way, or something out of nowhere might come. Like, maybe your child comes to you and says, "Hey, mom, like this happened." Like, "Hey, mom, I'm going. I don't know. I'm going to." Like, something just shocking. Like, I'm going on a vacation with my friends, or your husband or wife might come and say, "I just sold the car." Like, you're like, what? Like, and it's not a bad thing, it can be a good thing. I also see that something might be appearing to you. There might be a resemblance. You might see someone who's very resembling, like, I don't know, you see someone who's looks like your mother, or I don't know, I see it, unexpected energy around you. It can be unexpected money that's coming to you, because I see a female angel. It can bring love, it can bring healing, it can bring peace. If there is a male energy that you are not talking to, then I see that someone might be talking to them. A female energy is coming to tell them, like, you need to stop that, or you need to be good. I see a role of a very positive female energy for you. I wish all the best for you, Prem. Things are changing, definitely, and you need to be just aligned with the universe. For Stephanie, thank you for using the super chats. Is there gonna be good news from this male person? Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I understand the question. Yeah, dark glasses. Is he gonna? I remember him. Is he gonna bring good news for you? Oh, yeah, definitely there are news. There's news from the past, and I know that your mother didn't give you indications, but there is a female energy that can tell you more about this person. There is a female energy that can give you some indication, and this person knows. I don't know if it's a relative, it's a neighbor, when you were a child, maybe your teacher or your mom's friend. There is definitely, well, the energy is telling you that you can. And this guy, this man with dark glasses, he has 2 kids. He has a son and he has a daughter, and the son has a very long beard. I don't know, these people are gonna show up into your life, you want it or not. They're gonna come, they're gonna cross path with you, you want it or not. They're gonna be showing up. I see his family is actually nice, but I also see a caution. His wife might not be very much aligned. And I don't know, he could be your father. I can't have a strong, because I'm seeing his children, I'm seeing his wife today, and his wife is turning the back. She's not very happy about this, but definitely someone knows this. You're going to be very happy. Yes, good news is coming from this person into your life. No one can stop it. But if it happened, don't jump into everything. Try to take it step by step. I also see that there is a person, I don't know, I see it, so I have to tell you. It's up to you to take it or leave it. I see a woman who is a hairdresser, like your mom's hairdresser, someone who had a close relation to your mom and your mom spoke to that person. It's a female, and your mom used to, like, they were chit-chatting when maybe you were a kid. She knows everything. She knows a lot of things, and I don't know if you can find her. I don't know if you remember. You might even need to travel, and they will help you. Even maybe some of them or this person is looking for you to find you and tell you this story. It is going to be unlocked. You are going to be closure. I see closure. But what I can tell you today is that it could be very long time, like it could be very much in the future, but we might not know each other anymore. So I have to tell you this now, that you are here and I'm here. When you get to know this person shows up, if you were invited to their home, and just be careful, there is a little bit of his wife, he might, or some female energy might try to be a little bit defensive because they think that how, like, she also has a share of the money, or something like that. There's some kind of thing that they feel like they have to share with you. So go deep, but go quiet, like a turtle. I see a turtle, and I don't know if it makes any sense for you. A turtle, that's what I see. You have to go deep like a turtle. You have to go slow. The turtle is slow when it's in the outside of the sea, but as soon as they're in the sea, they can go fast. So take it slow. As soon as you feel you're connected with them, everything is trusted, everything is good, then you can go deep and enjoy. But definitely I see this connection is coming towards you. You want it or not, it is going to be in your it's going to be in your future. For Ron, thanks for using the super chats. In the next 6 weeks for you, if there's any good news or not, let's see. What have you been doing? I see I've been working on a project. I see it as a painting, like, but I'm not saying that you have been painting, like making some kind of art, making some kind of plans, getting ready for a presentation. I actually see you standing behind a podium, or someone standing behind a podium and giving a speech or talk. Somehow might affect your life, or there's a good news coming for you. Something that might start not that great, like you're like, oh, this, okay, like it doesn't impact me, or it doesn't really, I don't know, it's okay, but it tends to be actually very impactful for you. Something is gonna turn and turn and turn and be in your favor. So the good thing is that is coming to you in the next 6 weeks. It's not gonna present itself as a good news in the beginning. It's gonna either be like a whatever thing, like you don't really care about it, or it's something that you might even be a little bit worried, like you might have a little bit of stress, like you're getting ready for a presentation, for a talk, for even a purchase. Even I see you standing at an ATM about finances. Maybe it's at a bank, you're calculating and things might be a little bit shaky, but it's coming into a good end. Also, watch your weight. I don't know, that's something else. If you're going to the gym, specifically if you're running on the treadmill, be careful. I don't know, you might just fall, or maybe something might go wrong, like your shoes is stuck somewhere, or something like an accident. Like, be careful on that. And be careful with the electronics. I also see that there might be failure in electronics. For example, you go to the bank, to the ATM, and there's no electricity, you cannot get cash, and you need cash, something in those lines, that you just need to be careful about and aware of it. You're more than welcome, Maria. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Miss Ba. Thank you for your comment. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you. For AA, hello. Any other important messages for AA? Yeah, let's take a look and see what you need to know today. Wow, I see a mechanical okay, a mechanical I don't know if you're working on anything mechanical, a mechanical change, something with your car, something is help is coming in a mechanical way. If you need a mechanic or if you need to take the car to the mechanic, it's going to be done, it's going to be good, it's going to save money, or somehow I see a car is being taken to the repair shop. But it's good because, for example, if you didn't have done it, it might have caused you a problem or it might have cost more later. Definitely there is something that needs attention. It can be a car, but it can also be that something needs to be reevaluated. You have to take the car to change the oil, take care of it. It doesn't necessarily need to be your car. It can be anything else, something you have to decommission. You have to shut them down, slow down, and give them a rest and clean them and make sure every part is good. There is a good inspection that you might need to do, and this can be for something that you own or something around you, your house, or even yourself. You might need to do an inspection inside and see how you're feeling. If you are, I feel like you have been working like mechanically. You wake up at this time, go to work, come back, eat, sleep, TV, eat, sleep, TV. That kind of mechanicality of your life. You might need a trip. You might need to do something exciting. I see that absolutely for you. Try to take some rest and try to focus on things that need to be repaired, taken care of. For Prem, it's your next step in life. Yeah, let's see what that would be for you. Wait, the next step for you in the life is expansion. I see you're gonna get some kind of expansion, but that comes in a way that you need to. Well, the energy is telling me, and I'm gonna be frank with you, whatever you keep doing, that's gonna get expanded. For example, if you're not doing anything and you're hopeless and you're not happy, you're not excited, this is going to get expanded. If you're happy and you're trying to find something that you like, start with whatever you have, build a little bit of good energy, build a little bit of hope, be positive. That positivity is going to get expanded. It's like the universe is bringing a mirror in front of you and saying that whatever you see here, whatever you are, is going to get more, it's going to be expanded. And that might trigger you to start shaking things up a little bit in your life, remove things that you do not like, remove things that you do not want, because it's going to get expanded. Like if a magical energy comes to you today and say whatever you have in your bag is going to get a million times more, and you don't have anything except like some tissue paper and a pen. So you don't want a million tissue papers and a pen, you want some coins, you want some money. So try to bring those valuables that you have, even small, try to highlight them, try to think about them, have them in your life present. Make sure you think about them. Don't always think about your sadness, your losses, what you do not have. And that's what that in the next phase of your life, it's going to be expanded. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I might come again very soon, so stick around and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, stay healthy, stay safe.